They said he was too small, too explosive, too reckless for a body that would eventually betray him. But Derrick Rose never learned how to play carefully. He grew up on the south side of Chicago, where life moved fast and mistakes were expensive. Basketball wasn't just something to do after school. It was protection, purpose, escape. On cracked outdoor courts, Rose learned to move quickly, think instinctively, and trust his body without hesitation. From a young age, he was different. Not loud, not flashy, just intense. His speed wasn't trained, it was natural. His fearlessness wasn't taught, it was survival. When he reached the national stage, the basketball world noticed immediately. His first step was devastating. Defenders reacted, but it was already too late. Rose attacked the rim like gravity didn't apply to him, absorbing contact and landing harder than anyone should, yet always getting back up. When Chicago drafted him, it felt like destiny completing a circle. A kid from the city coming home to carry its hopes. From his rookie season, the pressure was immense. Chicago didn't want patience. They wanted greatness. Rose never complained. He played through pain, through criticism, through expectations heavier than most players ever face. Every year he grew. He became a leader, a closer, a symbol. Then came the season that changed everything. At just 22 years old, Derrick Rose became the youngest MVP in NBA history. The Bulls were contenders again. The city believed again. For the first time since the Jordan era, Chicago felt alive. Rose wasn't just winning games. He was creating moments, game winners, fearless drives, nights where the entire arena held its breath as he attacked the basket. He was fast, he was fearless, he was unstoppable until he wasn't. One step, one landing, one moment of silence that echoed far beyond the arena. The injury didn't just take away his explosiveness, it took away his certainty, his trust in his own body. What followed wasn't a single setback, but a cycle. Rehab, return, hope, another injury. Each time, the question grew louder. Will he ever be the same? The league moved forward. New stars emerged, headlines shifted, but Derrick Rose stayed in the shadows, fighting a battle few could see. Empty gyms, lonely workouts, the mental struggle of trusting a body that had failed him again and again. Confidence doesn't return with surgery. It has to be rebuilt slowly, painfully. Rose grew quieter, more misunderstood. Fans questioned his passion. Media questioned his toughness. Few understood the weight of carrying expectations while learning to survive again. Years later, when many believed his story was finished, Rose reminded the world that legacy isn't always about dominance. Sometimes it's about endurance. He returned not as the fastest player on the court, but as one of the wisest. His game changed. His role changed. But his love for basketball never disappeared. Derrick Rose's story isn't about what he lost. It's about what he refused to surrender. His resilience, his humility, his connection to the game. For a moment in time, he was unstoppable. For a lifetime, he became a symbol of perseverance. Greatness isn't about perfection. It's about getting back up,